Hello children, how are you all? I hope you all are doing well. So children, today in this class we are going to learn about basic geometrical concepts. Okay, so let's start with that beta. Geometry is the biggest and the oldest branch of mathematics. Geometry is derived from the word geo means earth and metron means to measure. Hence the word geometry means measurement of earth. Geometry plays a vital role for engineers, architects, designers and navigators. They use geometrical ideas for planning buildings, bridges, roads, boats, planes and spaceships. We also use various geometrical objects in our daily lives such as boxes, pencils, scales, cycle wheels, books, tables, balls and etc. beta. The ancient Greeks, Egyptians and Babylonians contributed magnificently for thinking, correcting and development of basic geometrical ideas. Okay? The three basic concepts of geometry are point, line and plane. Their concepts can't be precisely defined. However, we will give some examples to illustrate the meaning of these concepts. Okay, so let's start with point first. A point is a mark of positions. It determines a location. A point has no dimensions, examples, no shapes, no size. A point is usually represented by a small dot. Some practical examples of points are as follows, like this. Pencils with a sharp end, tip of a cone, a dot on a sheet of paper, pointed end of a pin beta. Okay. Now line. अब ये line क्या होती है? Let's see. A collection of points along an endless straight path is called a line. It has no beginning and no end, like this way. It has no end points. Give line is denoted by PQ and the arrow sign or QP like this, or small letter L, M, etc. For example, the straight crease formed by folding a piece of a paper is a physical example which is quite close to the idea of a line. Other examples are the edge of a rule, the edges of a table, etc. beta. Note, a line has length but no width. Okay, just remember. Now move on next. Properties of line. A line can't be drawn or shown completely on the paper. Only a model of a proportions of a line can be drawn or shown. Second part hai, we mark arrowheads on the two ends of any models of a line. These arrowheads indicate that the line extends infinitely in both the directions. The following figures represents the model of a line L, like this. Third, a line has no endpoints. A line can be named in following two ways. First one is 2 points, say A and B, are marked on the line and the line is named AB and read a line AB, like this. Second point hai, a line is also named by a small letter of alphabet such as L, M or N, etc. beta. Fourth point, we can draw an unlimited number of lines passing through a point. Fifth, we can mark an unlimited number of points on a given line. Now note, in geometry, whenever we use the word line, it means the model of a line. Okay, beta? I hope you understood the properties of lines very nicely. Now move on, line segment. A line segment is a portion of a line with two fixed end point, like this. इसके हमारे fixed point है. Okay. This line segment is denoted by AB and like this signs or BA. Now properties of line segment. First, a line segment AB has only two endpoints A and B. Second, a line segment is completely known if its endpoints are known. Third, a line segment has a definite length which can be measured. Okay, जब हमारी fixed point है तो हम उसको measure कर सकते हैं. Now comparison of line segments. In the adjoining figure, the length of a line segment AB is the distance from one end point A to the other end point B, like this way. Now measurement of line segments. First one is line segment is measured by comparing it with a standard line segment and is known as the unit segment. The number of times a unit segment is contained in the given line segment is known as its length. Case number 1, mark on the ruler are on the same level as on the line segment AB. Say. Case number 2, mark on the ruler are not on the same level as of the line segment AB beta. Okay. After that, to avoid error in measuring, use a divisor to measure the line segment. Some of the multiples and sub-multiples of measurements are given below. Like this beta. ये हमारी यूनिट्स हैं, मिलीमीटर्स, देन सेंटीमीटर्स, डेसीमीटर्स, डेकामीटर्स, हेक्टोमीटर्स एंड किलोमीटर. और ये सारे इसके सिंबल्स हो गए. और ये इसके रिलेशंस हो गए मीटर के साथ. लाइक 1 millimeter is like 1/1000 meter. And so on beta. Okay, you just read and do practice. Now more on lines. Let's see. Intersecting lines. Two lines L and M are said to be intersecting if they pass through a common point P, like this. Okay, examples of intersecting line segment is like addition symbol, like that, and diagonals of a square. Now second is parallel lines. So ये parallel lines क्या होता है? Let's see. Two lines L and M are parallel if they have no common point, means these lines do not intersect or meet each other, like that way. ये हमारी सीधा ही extend होते जाएगी, ये एक दूसरे को intersect कभी नहीं करेगी. Example of parallel lines are, first one is opposite sides of a parallelogram, like that, and second is opposite edges of a rectangle. Okay beta, I hope you understood well. Now move on third line, which is concrete lines. Three or more lines are said to be concrete if they pass through the same point, like this. And this is not a concrete line, it's a non-concrete line. क्योंकि ये एक जो line है वो same points mid में से नहीं pass हो रही है. Now collinear points. अब ये क्या होता है? Let's see. 3 or more points in a plane are said to be a collinear if they lie on the same line, like A, B, C. ये हमारी same line पे है, that is why it's called collinear points. And this is non-collinear points beta. Okay. Now ray. A ray is a part of a line which has one end point and extends indefinitely on the other side. A ray denoted by QP is shown below. Like Q and P, okay? Q particularly इस point से start हो रहा है और वो एक तरफ आगे बढ़ता जा रहा है. Example of rays like sun rays, light rays from a torch. Now properties of rays. Infinite number of rays can be drawn from a given point, like this. One and only one ray can be drawn from beginning at O and passing through a given point A. Third is two rays OA and OB having the same initial point O and forming a line are known as opposites rays. Okay beta, I hope you understood well. Now next, in the following figures, some rays are shown in the different directions, like this, PQ, and here it is MN. Just as in the case of a line, a ray also can't be drawn fully on a piece of paper. We can draw only a part of a ray with a starting point at one end and an arrowhead on the other beta. Now what is plane? A plane is a flat surface which extends indefinitely in all directions. For examples, like this. Okay. Comparative study line, line segment and ray. First one is line. So line की ये सारी हमारी properties होती है. First one is it has no definite length. Line segment क्या होता है? It has definite length. And ray में it has no length. Okay? First. Second is it has no thickness, but line segment में it has no thickness and ray में it has no thickness also. थर्ड लाइन का है हमारी प्रॉपर्टी, इट हैज़ नॉट एंड पॉइंट. लाइन सेगमेंट में इट हैज़ टू एंड पॉइंट्स एंड रे में बोलते हैं कि इट हैज़ वन एंड पॉइंट. ओके. एंड फोर्थ पॉइंट इज लाइन का अ लाइन ए बी इज रिटन एज ए बी लाइक दैट वे, ये इसका सिंबल है. और अ लाइन सेगमेंट ए बी इज रिटन एज सिंपल लाइन लाइक ए बी और वन स्ट्रेट लाइन. अ लाइन सेगमेंट ए बी इज रिटन एज ए बी, मतलब कि एक तरफ उसका एरो साइड हमें शो होता है. ओके, नाउ सॉल्व एग्जाम्पल्स. एग्जाम्पल नंबर 1, कंसिडर द लाइन ओ पी shown given figures, state whether the following statements are true or false. Okay, first one is Q M O N P. इस फिगर में देखेंगे हम are points one line MN. Okay, and these are the other questions बेटा. Okay, now see the solution. हम कहेंगे yes true. Okay, ये सारे points हमको उसमें दिख रहे हैं. Similarly, second questions क्या है हमारा? सेकेंड क्वेश्चन आप इसका पढ़ोगे. MON पॉइंट्स ऑन द लाइन सेगमेंट MN. C1 इज Q and P पॉइंट्स ऑन द लाइन सेगमेंट MN. P क्या लाइज होता है ON में एंड रे OP इज द सेम एज रे ON में. ओके, एंड रे OM इज नॉट opposite to ray OP and O is not a initial point of OP में और N is the initial point of OP and NM. And I question is there are two rays in the given figures. Okay, so these are true false. You just read it and find the answers. Okay, I hope you understood well. So now move on example number 2. Use the figure to name. हमने कौन कौन से figures देखने हैं? 5 points, a line, 4 rays and 5 line segment in this picture or diagram. So 5 points हैं. The 5 points are D, E, O, B, C. Okay, and line कौन सी है हमारी? Yes, हम देख सकते हैं B, D is a line. और हमारे rays कौन कौन से हैं? OB, OC, OF and OG. And line segment कौन से हमारे? Line segment है DE, DO, EO, OB and EB. Okay बेटा. Now example number 3. Name the given line in all possible 12 ways, choosing only 2 letters at a time from the 4 given. Like this is A, B, C, D. Solution. Following are the possible ways to name the given line like AB, AC, AD, BC, BD, CD, DC, DB, CB, DA, CA and BA. ये हमारे क्या है? पॉसिबल वेज है. ओके, टू नेम द गिवन लाइन. दीज आर द नेम ऑफ गिवन लाइन्स बेटा. ओके, नाउ एग्जाम्पल नंबर 4. हाउ मेनी पॉइंट्स आर मार्क्ड इन द फॉलोइंग फिगर्स? नेम दैम. कितने हमारे पॉइंट्स हैं? सो देयर आर 8 पॉइंट्स मार्क्ड इन द फिगर्स लाइक I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. ओके, ये हमारे इसके पॉइंट्स हैं. और B के क्या पॉइंट्स हैं हमारे? P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. Okay, so just see the diagram very nicely and find the answers. Now example 5. Use the figure to name. Okay, ये figure है हमारी. अब हम इसके name find out करते हैं. First one is lines containing point B. Okay, so lines containing point B are A, E and C, O. Lines passing through D. So lines passing through D is BE. C है हमारा lines on which C lies. So C किस पे lies होता है? Lines on which C lies is BO. Two pair of intersecting lines कौन सी है बेटा? Two pairs of intersecting lines are AE and OC and AE and EF. And fourth one, rays having E as starting point is rays having E as starting points are EF and ED. Okay, just see the diagrams and find the answers very nicely. Okay, so now beta move on next one. Example 6. Draw a rough sketch of the following. Okay, point P on AB and Q outside AB. So हमने ये line बनाई. ठीक है, ये हमारा पॉइंट P ऑन AB पे हमारा ये पॉइंट P है और Q हमारा कहाँ है? ये आउटसाइड है. सो दिस इज हाउ वी जस्ट मेक रफ स्केच. सेकेंड है हमारा 2 पैरेलल लाइंस PQ एंड RS. सो पैरेलल लाइन हम कैसे शो करेंगे? लाइक दिस वे, जो एक दूसरे को इंटरसेक्ट नहीं करेगा कभी भी. एक्स वाई इंटरसेक्टिंग पी क्यू एट एम. सो एक्स वाई और हमारा पी क्यू को ये इंटरसेक्ट कर रहा है एम पे, लाइक दिस. क्यू आर एंड क्यू एस मीटिंग एट ओ. सो क्यू आर और क्यू एस ये कहाँ पर हमारा मिड पॉइंट बना रहा है, ओ पे. कोलिनियर पॉइंट्स पी क्यू आर. सो कोलिनियर पॉइंट्स है हमारा लाइक दिस, जो हमारी एक ही रो पे बनता है. एंड एफ पार्ट इज concurrent lines A, B, C, D and E, F, like this way beta. Okay, so I hope you understood well. So now move on example number 7. Name the points marked in the following figures. So इसमें जो हमारे ये जो points दे रखे हैं उसको हमने लिखना है. तो कौन कौन से points है, सब में पहले वाले पे हैं A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, like this we can see it. And here it is given. यहाँ पर कौन कौन से A, B, C, D, E and F. This is very easy. Now example number 8. In the figure find the following. अब ये figure आप ध्यान से देखें and answers देखते हैं. First one is name the line L in two other ways. Okay. So the line L can be named in the following two ways like CD and DC, like this. B part है name the line M in two other way is BD and DB. Third one is name the line segment on line N. तो N पे हमारा कौन सा line segment है, AD. And fourth है बेटा name the three line segment on line L. ये हमारा है AB जो कि BA है, BC, AC, AC और we can say that CA. Okay, I hope you understood well. So now move on next beta, which is example 9. 3 students are asked to draw 4 collinear points A, B, C, D in a place. Their drawing are as follows, like this. Okay, like this, like this. So what is your remarks? Student 1 is correct, student 2 is correct, or 3, or all of them are correct. Solutions. Points are said to be collinear if they lie on a straight line. Okay. Therefore, student second has drawn rightly. Student 1 and 3 have drawn point A, B, C, D not in a straight line. ये हमारा straight line पे नहीं दिखा रहा और ये भी हमारा straight line पे नहीं है. Okay? So ये हमारे क्या collinear points नहीं है. So the option B is correct, which is the required answers. Okay. So I hope you understood well, beta. So now move on exercise 9.1. Consider the following figures of line MN, like this. Say whether the following statements are true or false. Okay. So first one is Q, M, O and P are the points 1 on the line MN. MN पे क्या हमारे ये lines आ रहे हैं? Q आ रहा है, yes. M, yes. O आ रहा है, yes. और N हमारा है इसमें आ रहा है और P भी आ रहा है. So that is why our answer is yes. तो हम कहेंगे ये हमारा yes है बेटा. Okay. So similarly these are the others options and question answers. You have to complete it your own beta. Okay. So now move on next point, which is curves. A curve is a path drawn on a sheet of a paper without lifting the pencils and without retracing any part of the path except for single points. Some examples of curve are like this. Okay. ये हमारे ऐसे ये curved lines हैं. Now open and closed curves क्या होते हैं? Let's see. The curves that do not begin and end at the same points are called open curves. The examples of the open curves are like that way बेटा. Okay? ये हमारे क्या है? Curved तो हैं but कैसे हैं? Open है हमारे ये. The curves which begin and end at the same points are called closed curves. The examples are closed curves like that. ये हमारे क्या हैं? Closed हैं ये सारे के सारे. Positions in a closed curve. Let's see. In a closed curve, there are 3 disjoint parts. First one is the interior or inside of the curve. Second is boundary, means on the curve. Third one is the exterior, means outside of the curve. In this figure, A is the interior, B is the exterior and C is on the curve beta, like that. Now polygons. Polygons क्या होते हैं? Let's see. A simple closed figure made up of entirely of line segment is called a polygon. Note, A polygon is also called a figure with 3 or more linear boundaries. Okay, I hope you understood well. Now move on next beta. Let's observe the following closed figures. So ये हमें कुछ figures दे रखी है. So figure A, B and D are example of polygons. Figure C and D are made up of line segment and curves, hence they are not polygons. Figure F is made up of line segment only, hence it is also not a polygon. Okay, so I hope you understood well. So now move on, cite vertices and diagonals of a polygon. First one is sides. The line segment forming a polygons are called its side. Adjacent sides क्या होती है? Any two sides with a common end point are called adjacent sides of the polygons. Vertex क्या होता है? The meeting point of a pair of a side is called its vertex. Adjacent vertices क्या होता है? The end points of the same side of a polygon are called adjacent vertices. Diagonals, the lines segment joining two non-adjacent vertices is called the diagonals. Here AB, BC, DE, CE and DA are called sides. Okay, ये हमारे sides हैं. Sides AD and AB meet at A, and so A is a vertex of the polygon A, B, C, D and E. AD and AB are the adjacent sides. Vertices A and B are adjacent vertices, and AC, AE, BE, BD, CD are diagonals. Okay beta, I hope you understood well. So are the vertices A and C adjacent or no? No, a line segment forming any two non-adjacent vertices is called a diagonal. Okay, the polygon A, B, C, D, E has 5 diagonals. कौन-कौन से diagonals हैं? AC, AD, BD, BE and CE. Like that. Polygons are named according to the number of sides they have. The most familiar polygons are the triangle, the rectangle and the square. The table given below lists all the polygons having up to 10 sides. So, ये हमारे सारे polygons से name हैं. Triangles, quadrilaterals, pentagon, hexagon, septagon, octagon, nonagon and decagon. And number of sides are like that, and number of vertices हमारी ये सारी होती हैं, और number of diagonals are like that one beta. Okay, so I hope you understood well. So for these things you have to just do practice. Okay, so now move on next beta. Curvilinear and linear boundaries. So what is curvilinear boundary? Let's see. A boundary contained by or containing only curved lines or curved surface is called curvilinear boundary. And linear boundary क्या होती है? A boundary contained by or containing only line segment is called linear boundary. For example, this is called curvilinear boundary and this is linear boundary. Note, a circle, a sphere and a cylinder have a curvilinear boundaries. Okay. Now solve examples. Example number 1. Identify the closed figure only. जो closed figure है आपको उसको identify करना है. So all are closed figure except E and L. क्योंकि ये जो हमारी E है ये closed नहीं है, और हमारा क्या है ये L भी हमारा closed नहीं है. इनको छोड़ के बाकी जो है वो हमारी closed figures है. Okay. Now example 2. Classify the following curves as open or closed. So first one is open, second क्या है closed, third open, then closed and E part हमारा open और ये last में हमारा क्या है closed. Okay. Now example number 3. Draw rough diagram to illustrate the following. First one is an open curve. Open curve कैसे बनाएंगे बेटा? इस तरीके से बनाएंगे. A closed curve having curvilinear boundaries like this. C part है a quadrilaterals K, L, M and stating two pairs of opposite sides and two pairs of adjacent angles. हम उसका diagram कैसे बनाएंगे? Like that. इसमें क्या है, 2 पेयर्स ऑफ ऑपोजिट साइड्स हमारी कौन सी है, KL और MN. सो KN एंड LM. और 2 पेयर्स ऑफ एडजेसेंट एंगल्स कौन हो गए, KLL एंड M. ओके. एन ओपन कर्व मेड एंटायरली ऑफ लाइन सेगमेंट. तो वो हमारा कैसे बनता है, लाइक दिस वे बेटा. ओके. सो आई होप यू अंडरस्टूड वेल. सो नाउ मूव ऑन एग्जाम्पल 4. Draw any polygon and shade its interior. Is every polygon closed? So, solution है yes, every polygon is closed like this way beta. Now example 5. Illustrate if possible each one of the following with a rough diagram. First one is a closed curve that is not a polygon. So, a closed figure that is not a polygon हम कैसे बनाएंगे, like this way. B part, an open curve made up of entirely of line segment. जो open भी है और line segment से भी बनता है, हम just इस तरीके से बनाएंगे. C part, a curve that is neither a simple nor closed. Justify. So like this. A curve that is neither a simple nor closed. The curve is not simple as it is intersecting itself. The curve is not closed as its starting and end points are different. D part है a polygon with 2 sides. वो polygon जो 2 sides है. Such a polygon is not possible since the minimum number of the line segment required to form a closed figure is 3. So this is not possible बेटा. Okay, 2 sides से polygon तो हम बना ही नहीं सकते हैं. So now move on example 6. In the adjoining, name the points which are inside, outside and on the figure. Solutions. Inside हमारे कौन कौन से point हैं, D, H, L, I and outsides कौन से हैं, O, J, N and K. On the figure A, B, C, D, G, E and F. Okay. I hope you understood well beta. So now move on example number 7. In the following figure, name the points which are inside the figure, on the figures and outside the figure. So first part में है हमारा points in the interior of the triangle. कौन कौन से दिख रहे हैं हमें, yes, K and L. So K and L. Points on the triangles. Triangles में कौन कौन से point है, A, B, D, C and E. Okay. Points on the exterior. Exterior में कौन कौन से दिख रहे हैं, only 2 points दिख रहे हैं which is M and P. Okay. And B part में क्या है हमारा, points in the interior of the polygon. Polygon के अंदर कौन से point हैं, Q, L and F. And polygon में कौन से points है, A, B, C and D. And exterior में कौन कौन से point है हमारे, P, R, M and N. Okay बेटा, I hope you understood well. So now move on exercise 9.2. Classify the following as open or closed curve. अब आपको बताना है कौन कौन सी open है, कौन सी closed है. So first one हमें क्या दिख रही है, yes it's open. Second में closed, then open, then closed and then closed beta. Okay, so I hope you understood well. So now move on next one beta. So these are the questions, you have to complete it your own. Now angles. An angle is a figure formed by 2 different rays starting from the same initial point. The common starting point of 2 rays is called vertex of the angles and the 2 rays are known as its arms or sides as shown in the figure like this. Okay? ये हमारी क्या है, आर्म है और ये हमारा जो है ये इसका वर्टेक्स हो गया. Notations for an angles. We use the symbol, ये सिंबल हम यूज़ करते हैं इस तरीके से for naming an angle. So the angle in the above figures can be named as angle AOB or angle BOA. Now interior and exterior of an angle. An angle divides the regions into 3 parts. Its interior, its exterior or on it. This figure shows angle AOB, points A, O, B and C lies on the angle. Okay, like this. This figure shows that the shaded portions between the arms OA and OB can be extended indefinitely. The shaded portion is called the interior of the angle. X is the point in the interior of AOB, like that. The interior of an angle together with the angle itself is called the angular regions. This figure shows also that the shaded portions can be extended indefinitely. It is called the exterior of the angles. The points P is in the exterior of angle AOB. Now note beta. Many different names exist for same angles. For the given angles shown here, we can name it as angle ABC, angle ABQ, angle PBC, angle PBQ, etc. like that. Okay beta, I hope you understood well. So, these are the figures, okay. Now note, the arms of an angle separate its interior and exterior regions. Now magnitude of an angle, let's see. Magnitude of an angle is the amount of rotations through which one of the arm undergoes about the vertex to coincide with the other arm. In figure A, like in that, the amount of rotations from one arm OA to another arm OB is called the magnitude of an angle or measures of an angle. In both figure A and B, the magnitude of angles RPQ is greater than the magnitude of angle AOB. Okay? Note beta, the magnitude or size of an angle doesn't depend upon the length of its arm. Now solve examples. Example number 1, name the angles in the given figure. इस figures के names हमें बताने हैं. Angles बताने हैं. The angles in the given figures are angle A, BC, BCA and CAB. Okay. Example number 2. In the given diagram, name the points in the interior of angle DOE, in the exterior of angle EOF and on EOF, angle EOF में. Okay. So now solution first. Points A and G are in the interior of DOE, like that. Point C, A, G and D are in the exterior of angle EOF. C part है, point E, B, O and F lies on angle EOF. Okay. So now move on. Example number 3. In the following figure, name the angles indicated by using 3 letters for each. Angle 1, 2, 3, 6, 5 and 4. Solutions. Angle 1 हमारा कहाँ पर बन रहा है? BAC or we can say that CAB or BAD or DAB. Okay, like this. Angle 2 हमारा कहाँ बन रहा है? ये है हमारा angle 2, ACB, BCA, DCB और BCT. Angle 3, this is angle 3. ये कहाँ बन रहा है हमारा? Angle CBD, angle DBC. Okay. Now 6 हमारा कहाँ बन रहा है? 6 is like this, ADB और angle BDA. Similarly 5 कहाँ बन रहा है? This is 5. ये एंगल फॉर्म हो रहा है हमारा BDC और CDB. एंड एंगल 4, ये है हमारा एंगल 4. इस एंगल 4 बनाने के लिए हम क्या लिखेंगे? ABD और we can say that angle DBA. Okay. So this is how we just write the answers. Now example 4. Name each of the following angles in 4 different ways. First one is, ये हमारा फर्स्ट फिगर है. इसमें हम एंगल्स कैसे कैसे लिख सकते हैं? सबसे पहले हम लिखेंगे X, Y and Z और we can also say that Z, Y, X. Okay. So एंगल Y हमारा कितना हो गया? 4. Okay. बी पार्ट में हम क्या कहेंगे? एंगल MLN, एंगल NLM और एंगल L हमारा क्या है? एंगल 7. सी पार्ट DEF और एंगल EFD. सो एंगल F, एंगल 3. और डी पार्ट में हमारा है बेटा GEF एंगल है हमारा, एंगल हम कह सकते हैं इसको EFGB, और जो हमारा एंगल F है वो उसमें हमारा कौन सा बन रहा है, एंगल A. ओके, आई होप यू अंडरस्टूड वेल. सो नाउ मूव ऑन ट्राइंगल्स. A three-sides polygon is called a triangle. In other words, a triangle is a three-sided closed figure formed by three line segments. A triangle can also be denoted by a symbol like this. ABC is a triangle formed by the line segment AB, BC and CA. There are three sides and three angles in a triangle. First one is the three line segment AB, BC and CA are the sides of angle ABC. Second है हमारा the three angles, angle ABC, BAC, ACB are the angles, angle ABC. Third one is A, B and C are the vertices of angle ABC. And fourth is side BC is the side opposite to the vertex A. And fifth part है हमारा similarly side AB and AC are the sides opposite to the vertices C and B respectively. And sixth part है vertices A, B and C are the vertices opposite to the side BC, AC and AB respectively beta. Okay, I hope you understood about the triangles. Now note. Three sides and the three angles together are called the six elements or parts of a triangle. In triangle ABC, the three angles can also be denoted as angle A, B and C in case only one angle is made at every vertex. I hope you understood well. Now move on interior and exterior of a triangle. Consider a triangle ABC. The triangle divides all the points of the plane into three parts. Points P, Q, R lie inside the triangle. So, this part of the triangle is called the interior of triangle A, B and C. Okay. Now, B part है. Points G, H, I, J, K, L lies outside the triangle like this. So, this part of the plane is called the exterior of triangle ABC. Third part है point D, E, F lie on the boundary of the triangle. So, the part of the plane is called the triangle ABC itself. The boundary and the interior of a triangle is known as the triangular region. Okay beta, I hope you understood well. Now move on altitude of a triangle. अब altitude of a triangle क्या होता है? Let's see. The length of the perpendicular from a vertical angles to the base is called the altitude of the triangles. It is a measure of a height of a triangle. Here PT is called the altitude or height of the triangle PQR like this. Okay. In this figure, the three altitude triangle ABC are AD, BE and CF drawn on respective sides. Okay beta. Now move on median of a triangle. A line joining the midpoint of any sides of a triangle to the opposite vertex is called the median. In this figure, AD like this is the median of triangle ABC. There are three medians PX, QY and RZ of a triangle and they meet at a common point called centroid. Okay, I hope you understood well. So now move on solve examples. Example number 1. In the triangle ABC name. ये हमें triangle दे रखा है, इसमें हमें name देने हैं. सबसे पहले the side opposite to C, the angle opposite to BC. Third one is the vertex opposite to AC and fourth is the side opposite to vertex A. Now move on next. Solution. The side opposite to angle C is AB. Okay. Opposite angles BC का क्या हो गया? A. और वर्टेक्स अपोजिट टू ए सी बी, और द साइड अपोजिट टू वर्टेक्स ए हमारा क्या हो गया, बी सी। ओके बेटा, नाउ एग्जाम्पल 2, look at the figure given at right and answer the following. First one is name the points which are in the triangular regions P, Q, R. इस P, Q, R में हमने क्या करना है, पॉइंट्स बताने हैं. सो पॉइंट्स ऑन द ट्रायंगुलर रीजन्स P, Q, R is P, B, Q, A, R, L, O and T. B. Which of these lie on the triangle P, Q, R? So कौन कौन से हो रहे हैं, हमें लाई आते हैं, कर रहे हैं पॉइंट्स P, B, Q, A, R एंड L. C पार्ट है विच पॉइंट्स लाई इन द एक्सटीरियर. एक्सटीरियर में कौन कौन से पॉइंट्स आते हैं हमारे, ये आ रहे हैं M and N. ओके, आई होप यू अंडरस्टूड वेल बेटा. सो नाउ मूव ऑन एग्जाम्पल 3. आंसर दिस विद रिस्पेक्ट टू द एडजॉइनिंग फिगर. फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज नेम 3 ट्रायंगल इन द फिगर. ये फिगर है हमारे पास, इसमें हमने क्या बताना है, 3 ट्रायंगल्स बताने हैं. सो फर्स्ट वन इज ADB, ADC एंड ABC. ओके, लाइक दिस. B पार्ट, राइट द नेम ऑफ द 7 एंगल्स. 7 एंगल्स के नाम है ABD, BDA, DAB, ADC, DCA, CAD and BAC. ओके, नाउ C पार्ट है हमारा, आइडेंटिफाई 3 कोलिनियर पॉइंट्स जो हमारी स्ट्रेट लाइंस पे बनते हैं. सो स्ट्रेट लाइंस में हमारा क्या बन रहा है, B, D एंड C. फोर्थ पॉइंट है विच ऑफ 2 ट्रायंगल्स हैव एंगल C एज अ कॉमन एंगल. सो कॉमन एंगल पे कौन से बन रहे हैं हमारे, the 2 triangles having angle C as a common angles are ADC and angle ABC, like this. Okay, I hope you understood well. Now example 4. Number of triangles in the given figure. इसमें कितने triangles हैं, 3 हैं, 6 हैं, 4 है कि 5 है. So there are 5 triangles, namely ABC, PQR, PBQ, QRC and APR. Okay, I hope you understood well. So हमारा ऑप्शन D करेक्ट है. Now exercise 9.3. Filling the blanks. A triangle is a dash sided dash closed की open figures. So हम कहेंगे कि हमारा जो है ट्रायंगल कितना है, 3 sided. ट्रायंगल की कितनी साइड होती है, 3. और ट्रायंगल कैसा होता है, क्लोज्ड होता है कि ओपन होता है, तो ये हमारा होता है क्लोज्ड. CLOSED. ओके बेटा, सो दीज आर द अदर क्वेश्चंस, यू हैव टू कंप्लीट इट योर ओन. ओके, आई होप यू अंडरस्टूड वेल. सो नाउ मूव ऑन नेक्स्ट. क्वाड्रिलेटरल्स. क्वाड्री मीन्स 4 एंड लेटरल मीन्स साइड. So a quadrilateral is a plane figure bounded by 4 line segment such that no 2 line segment intersect except at their end points and no 2 line segments are collinear. Observe the following, like this, like that, and this is also. Clearly figure 3 is not a quadrilateral because the line segment AD and BC intersect at O, okay, which is not the end point of the line segment AB, BC, CD and DA. I hope you understood well. So now move on sides, angles and diagonals. The 4 line segment AB, BC, CD and DA are called its sides. ये हमारी इसकी sides कहलाएगी. The 4 angles, angle DAB, ABC, BCD and CDA are called its angles. Third point, a line segment joining 2 non-consecutive means opposite vertices is called the diagonals. AC and BD are the 2 diagonals of the quadrilaterals ABCD. Okay beta, I hope you understood well. So now next, Adjacent sides and opposite sides. Two sides of a quadrilateral are said to be adjacent sides if they have a common endpoint. Two sides of a quadrilateral are said to be opposite sides if they are not adjacent sides. Thus, in the quadrilaterals ABCD shown above, AD is a pair of adjacent sides, so other pairs of adjacent sides are AB, BC and BCCD. Again, in the same figure, ABDC is a pair of opposite sides and BCAD is the other pair of opposite sides. Okay. Now, next is adjacent angles and opposite angles. First, two angles of a quadrilateral are said to be adjacent angles if they have a common side. Okay. अगर उनकी common side होगी तो ही वो हमारे एक दूसरे के क्या होंगे, adjacent angles बनेंगे. Two angles of a quadrilateral are said to be opposite angles if they are not adjacent angles. Thus, in the above figure, angle A and C is a pair of opposite angles. So, other pair of angles are angle B and D. Thus, in the above figure, angle A and B is a pair of adjacent angles. Similarly, angle BC or angle CG and angle DA are the other pair of adjacent angles. I hope you understood well. So, now next. Interior and exterior of a quadrilateral. Just like a triangle, a quadrilateral also divides all the points of a plane into three regions like the interior regions, the exterior regions and the quadrilateral itself. First one is the part of the plane consisting of all such points like P, Q, etc. which lie inside the quadrilaterals A, B, C, D is called the interior of a quadrilateral beta. Second is the part of the plane consisting of all such points like L, M, R, S, etc. which lies outside the quadrilaterals A, B, C, D is called the exterior of a quadrilaterals. The quadrilaterals A, B, C, D itself. Okay. I hope you understood well. Just read the diagram also. The quadrilaterals A, B, C, D is boundary of its interior. This is note beta. Okay. I hope you understood well. Now, quadrilateral region क्या होते हैं? Let's see. The interior of the quadrilateral ABCD together with its boundary, example, the quadrilaterals itself is called the quadrilaterals region ABCD. Okay. Now solve examples for more clarity. Example number 1. Take a point O inside a given quadrilateral ABCD. Like this. Join the point O to the vertices A, B, C, D. In what figures will the quadrilaterals be divided into? Name the figures. Solutions. Quadrilaterals ABCD divides into 4 triangles AOD, AOB, triangle BOC and COD. Like this. Okay. Now example 2. In the figure ABCD is a quadrilaterals. How many pairs of adjacent sides are there? Name them. So, नाम है उनके ABBC and BCCD, then CDDA and DADB beta. Second question है how many pairs of opposite sides are there? कितने opposite sides हैं? So, हमारे opposite sides हैं ABCD and ADBC. Like this. Third part, how many pairs of opposite angles are there? So, opposite angles है हमारे AC and BD. Like this. Okay. Now, move on example number 3. A quadrilaterals PUSH with all angles less than 180 and a quadrilaterals GATE with one angles greater than 180 are given. State in each case. So, one pair of opposite angles हमारे क्या हो गए? And one pair of opposite sides and one pair of adjacent angles and one pair of adjacent sides. Okay, so let's see the solution. P and S and A and E. Okay, first one का answer. Second is HS एंड PU, इसका है ET एंड GA, मतलब ये हमारे क्या हो गए, अपोजिट साइड्स हो गए। और P एंड U एंड G और ये हमारे क्या हो गए, ये वन पेयर ऑफ एडजेसेंट एंगल्स, एंड PU एंड US और GA एंड AT हमारे हो गए वन पेयर ऑफ एडजेसेंट साइड। I hope you understood well. So now move on circle. A circle is a simple closed curve in which every point on it is at equal distance from the center, means fixed point, like that. Here center C is the fixed point, CP is equal to CQ is equal to CR and CS, that is equal to radius of the circle. The fixed point C is called the center and the fixed distance is called the radius of the circle. A circle is not a polygon. A circle can easily be drawn using a compass as shown in the adjoining figure, like this. Okay beta, I hope you understood. You may observe the moving second hand of a watch to understand the meaning of the terms centers, radius and circumferences of a circle. Now parts of a circle. अब parts क्या क्या होते हैं, let's see. First one is center. C is the center. Okay. Radius क्या है हमारा, CA, CB, CP, CQ and CR. The line segment joining the centers and any point on the circle is called its radius. Now diameter क्या होता है, AB and PQ are diameter. The line segment joining any 2 points on the circles and passing through the center of is called diameter. Okay, like this. Note, diameter होता है हमारा 2 into radius. Diameter divides a circle into 2 semicircle. Now next point is chord. PB is the chord. Example, the line segment joining 2 points on a circle is called chord. Note, diameter is also a chord. Fifth point है बेटा हमारा sector. ACR is the sector, means shaded region X, a region in the interior of the circles enclosed by an arc on one side and a pair of radii on the other two sides is called a sector. And segment क्या होता है, let's see. PBS is a segment, means dotted region Y, region in the interior of a circle enclosed by a chord, and an arc is called the segment of the circle. Okay. Now circumferences. Circumferences means the distance around a circle is called its circumferences. Note, circumferences जो होता है हमारा इक्वल होता है 2 pi r के, वेयर पाई की वैल्यू होती है 22/7 एंड आर मीन्स होता है रेडियस, मीन्स आर पाई की डी, वेयर डी इज अ डायमीटर. आई होप यू अंडरस्टूड वेल. नाउ 8 point which is arc. MN is the arc of the circle, means portion of the circle is called an arc. Now C cent means a line passing through a circle and intersecting the circle at 2 points is called as secants of the circles. In the adjoining figure, AB is a secant of the circle, like this. Now 10 point. Major and minor arcs of a circle. If the arc of a circle is greater than the semicircle, it is called a major arc. In this figure, ADB is the major arc. Okay, beta. If the arc of a circle is less than the semicircle, it is called a minor arc. In this figure, ACB is the minor arc. Okay. Now 11 point. Semicircle, the end points of a diameter of a circle divides the circle into 2 equal parts. Each part is called a semicircle. In the adjoining figure, PRQ and PSQ are semicircle, like that. Now move on next beta. Interior and exterior of a circle. Considered a circle with center O and radius R. The circle divides the plane into 3 parts. Okay. First one is the part of the plane consisting of point A, for which OA is smaller than R, is called the interior of the circle. Second part, the part of the plane consisting of the point B for which OB is equal to R is the circle itself. And third point is the part of the plane consisting of the point C for which OC is greater than R is called the exterior of the circle beta. Okay, I hope you understood well. So now move on next point, which is concentric circles. Two or more circles with the same center are called concentric circles. In the figure given below, 3 concentric circles with same centers are drawn like this. Okay, now solve examples. Example number 1, state true or false. So first one is a semicircle has diameter as part of its boundary. False. Diameter of a circle always intersecting at the center. Yes, it's true. Every point of a chord lies in the interior of the circle. No, it's the false answer. Now example number 2. The diameter of the circle of radius 6 cm is dash. So हमारा आंसर आएगा 12 सेंटीमीटर क्योंकि 6 का डबल हमारा हो गया 12. एग्जाम्पल नंबर 3. फ्रॉम द फिगर्स आइडेंटिफाई. ये फिगर है, अब हमने आइडेंटिफाई करना है. फर्स्ट वन इज द सेंटर ऑफ द सर्कल. हमारा सेंटर क्या है सर्कल का? O. सेकेंड 3 रेडियाई. 3 रेडियाई कौन से हैं? OE, OA एंड OC. थर्ड इज डायमीटर पूछा है. सो AC हमारा क्या है? डायमीटर. G part, a point in the sector. So regions E, R, A, O, E and A, B, C, A are the 2 sectors. And last part which is H is a segment. So segment है बेटा, region EXD is the minor segment. Okay, I hope you understood well. So now example 4. In the given circle name major segment, minor arc, major sector and semicircle. So this is diagram. So first one is A, P, D, Q, B हमारे क्या हो गए? मेजर सेगमेंट. सो माइनर आर्क है हमारे A, C, B. मेजर सेक्टर है O, A, P, D, Q एंड B. सेमी सर्कल है बेटा P, C, Q and P, D, Q are the 2 semicircles. I hope you understood well. So now example 5. In the given circles find the following. Okay. So 3 radii OA, OB and OC like this. 3 chords AC, AB and BC. और हमारे क्या है? डायमीटर क्या है बेटा? AB is a diameter. A triangle that has the center of the circle as vertex is हमारा है triangle AOC और BOC. I hope you understood well. So now example 6. In the given figure where O is the center of the circle, we have AB is equal to CD. B है हमारा AB is greater than CD और AB is smaller than CD or AB is smaller than CD. So solution. Since diameter of any circle is always greater than the chord which is not passing through center, therefore AB is greater than CD. So the option B is correct, which is the required answers, means answer B. I hope you understood well. So now beta see example number 7. In the following circles like that, name a major segment, minor arc, major sector and semicircle. So first one is major segment है हमारे A, P, D, Q and B. और उसके बाद minor arc कौन सी हमारी? Yes, clearly ACB is a minor arc like that way. And major sector कौन कौन से हो गए हमारे? O, A, P, D, Q and B. And हमारा semicircle. So semicircle है बेटा हमारा P, C, Q and P, D, Q are 2 semicircle. Okay. I hope you understood well. So now move on exercise 9.4. First one is state true or false. सो बेटा एवरी डायमीटर ऑफ अ सर्कल ऑल्सो अ कॉर्ड, जो हमारे सर्कल का जो डायमीटर होता है क्या वो एक कॉर्ड होती है? येस इट्स ट्रू, तो राइट इट ट्रू. ओके, सो beta these are the other questions, you have to complete it your own. Okay, so with this we ended up the chapter. I hope you understood well. So you just do practice and do rest of these exercises by your own.